You are about to be relocated, okay? You are about to make the move that you have been planning, that you have been desiring, that you have been wanting to make. There is a connection. It feels like someone is in that has gone bottoms up, and it feels like someone may not really be believing that you're actually going to leave, but little do they know that the divine, your ancestors, your spirit team is already making the way for you to do so, okay? You are already making the way to do so. Welcome in, collective. Without further ado, here's the reading. What's good, collective? How is everybody doing? Hope you are doing well, feeling good, feeling happy and joyful and abundant and grateful. Look, y'all, I got some energies out here. I don't know what this is about, really. I kind of got a feeling, but I don't really know. Let me show you what I got, okay? So, we have Is the Grass Greener? All right. Been seeing a lot of that card today. I did a love reading, a personal one, and that card came out. We have Misunderstanding. Are they guilty? Are they committed? Are they guilty? Mm. Mm. Okay. Somebody could be questioning whether they should trust an individual, or like whether they need to walk away from a relationship. Like, is somebody as committed to the connection as you are? Okay. Compliments is showing up in the fifth position here, and your needs. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on. All right, it does kind of feel like somebody's questioning, whether they should stay in a connection, whether they should leave a connection if an individual is as committed as they are. All right, this could be a new connection that you just made with someone, and maybe you're seeing some things. I don't know. Maybe this person is like overly giving compliments, overly flirty, very flirtatious, things of that nature, all right? So let's see what's going on. Clarify, is the grass greener, spirit? Fox. Sexy or foxy, good luck omen. Fox in the hen house, a desire to stay single. Or work alone. Quick, witty, sneaky. Somebody could definitely be trying to decide whether the grass is greener, but this is not about going to someone else. This is about, is the grass greener by my damn self? Okay? Is the grass greener if I stay single, or if I go back to being single? Right? So somebody could be low key, high key, desiring to, okay, stay single. Someone may feel like they need to make a quick decision, like they need to um like decide, whether they should go any further. Um you may see someone as sneaky as well, which is why you're questioning whether it's better for you to just stay single. Clarify misunderstanding, spirit. Misunderstanding. Hammer. Building relationships, friendships, connecting. You may feel like you misunderstood, okay? Or because see, if that's the case, you more than likely did not misunderstand. But I'm picking up the energy of mixed signals. Okay, whether you're already in like a committed connection, and now someone is showing you another side of them that makes you question whether they are as committed as you. I feel like this is a relationship that you maybe have thought that you had a certain connection. Okay, maybe this is a misunderstanding about what you're building with the person, or whether a person wants to build with you or is even capable. Do they even have the right tools and the skill set? Because see, I'm gonna tell you something about this here blacksmith and stuff right here. Okay, you can't be around that blacksmith and stuff playing around. You got to know what you're doing. Okay. You know what I mean? You got to know what you're doing when you mess around with all that good heat and stuff like that, and them hammers and all them sparks and flames and things. All right, you end up in the hospital. So This could be whether you may be feeling like you desired to be with this individual. Maybe you thought the desired goal, that both of you were in agreement to working towards the same goal, but now you are questioning whether that is the case or not. Okay. I don't feel like this is an individual who doesn't have the strength to walk away. So whoever you are, it's not about you being like overly weak for this individual or nothing. You're actually showing up with this same card strong, strong. Okay. Could be a very fiery energy. Could be a don't play the radio with me energy. Could, you know what I mean? You're just trying to see, because maybe you were under the impression that you would be able to build with someone, but now you may be saying like, did I misunderstand something? Did you know what I mean? Or maybe you and this individual have a misunderstanding. Take it how it resonates. What's this popping out? Sugar, something good. And yeah, you may have thought like you thought something was going to be good for you. Something was going to be positive. You know, something was going to be exciting, an excellent opportunity, a good match for you, right? You could have also thought this person was like really sweet, very caring, very kind. You may have enjoyed your time with them, and maybe in that you misunderstood them for having the ability to actually build something solid, and this person may not have that, okay? Or you're at least questioning it. I'm gonna put that lollipop one back and see what comes out. Clarify, are they committed, Spirit? Are they committed? We have bicycle, progress. Progress. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely may be really looking at, you know, like whether this individual is as committed to progressing the connection, to moving the connection forward as you are. Okay. You may have already thought that you had moved into that energy. And this is why I say it feels more like mixed signals. It doesn't really feel like you just assumed. It feels like someone, you know, you had an agreement. You were in on the right path with this person. Things were going well. Y'all started to work on things, maybe actually became a committed couple. But then after doing so, it feels like now you're questioning whether this person really even understands what that looks like. Okay, clarify compliments. Hardworking person, fertilization, life-sustaining, sting, sweet situation, growth-seeking, provider, fearless, respected. I feel like this is somebody who is very flirtatious. You may be questioning whether it's like someone could have even been flirtatious and said, and you called them out on it, and maybe you expressed, you know, how you felt about it. Maybe this is something they said that they would work on, not being so flirtatious or being mindful of it. It could also be, take it how it resonates, that this is an individual that you feel compliments you because they are a hardworking person. So there's a lot of things that you may have in common with them when it comes to, like, I don't know why I'm picking Taurus up. You could be a Taurus, this individual could be a Taurus, but like that Taurus energy, you know, working, consistent, you know, showing up when it comes to like putting the work in and building financially, economically, you know, stability and things of that nature, growth. You compliment this person when it comes to that, and they compliment you. This also could be an individual who is very flirtatious. Okay? Or you're flirting with the idea that you need to be on your own, or you want to be on your own. Clarify your needs, Spirit. Okay. Shelter from the storm, safe place, rest, recovery, a place you feel in control, property, domain. Your needs. You may need to find another place to live. You may be cohabitating with this individual in a relationship, living together. That may be something, but this could also have to do with you realizing that though you do compliment this individual and they compliment you when it comes to um like growth and expansion and things of that nature, you also need to feel safe in the connection. Okay, safe in the home that you share with this individual, but I'm really picking up safe in the connection. That's something you also need. You need to know that this person is a safe place. Okay, and so you may be questioning whether the connection is balanced in that way. You know what I mean? Whether it's balanced. Let's see. Clarify fox spirit. Fox in the hen house. Somebody is, maybe very foxy, very attractive. Both of you could be. This could also be someone who is very attractive and your partner is questioning your level of commitment. This, and that could be coming from insecurity, assuming that you're not doing anything that would undermine the idea of monogamy, right? Because you can do that. You can forge a monogamous connection and then start moving janky. And now it's not that the person is insecure, it's that you're not living up to what we agreed to. Like, are we monogamous or what are we doing? Because if we out there in them streets, I'm gonna need to know that. You understand what I'm saying? Could be that too. Take how it resonates. Clarify fox spirit. Is the grass greener? Five of Wands. It's like somebody is wanting peace. There's some sort of disturbance. Disturbance. Someone is questioning whether they need to avoid going into a deeper connection or staying in a connection with somebody. Clarify the Five of Wands. Somebody, you may feel like someone is sneaky. Okay, we have the World. Yeah, somebody wants like to bring something to a close, to a completion. Somebody is actually over it. So you may still be maybe trying to figure out your needs and what you need, as you move away, but it kind of feels like somebody's already made their mind up that they want to get out of a connection. They want to avoid going any further in a connection, whether this is a new connection, old connection, it doesn't matter, right? Somebody is at the point to where they're trying to bring an end to something. Okay. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody has actually made up their mind to separate. Yep, taking action, possibly leaving a home, walking away from, a home, a family. Again, sharing a house together doesn't necessarily mean it's a home, but sharing a house together, taking action to separate. Someone is ready to take action to move away. Okay, clarify hammer, misunderstanding. The Seven of Swords. Four of Swords. Seven of Swords. It feels like somebody thinks they made a mistake. They made a mistake. And it may have been a mistake. And if there was a misunderstanding, it was on behalf of the person who's not now living up to whatever the vow or the relationship was determined to be. Okay, they misunderstood because maybe they thought that they could have you in like a monogamous connection, a relationship, a marriage, a engagement, whatever that is. Okay, and at the same time put you in an energy or projecting energy that makes you think like whether they are actually going to be committed to you or is there some deception and trickery. Someone may feel like they was tricked into something They may be seeing that now. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Landing on the World, we have the Nine of Pentacles came out sideways. So it's something about independence. Somebody's starting to see that they made a mistake and they need to gain their independence from a connection. That hasn't happened yet though with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody's still physically in a relationship, but their energy, their heart, their mind is no longer there. Okay? Clarify the bicycle spirit. The Fool. Are they committed? Now, if this is someone getting ready to, maybe there's already been a conversation had between two people, and I don't know who I'm reading. I could be reading the person that's getting ready to leave or the person that's being left. But if you are the person that's being left, and you may be questioning whether someone is actually committed to walking away from you, and all signs are pointing to yes. Yeah. Yeah. They committed to walking away from you. Pretty much. They already got the wheel turning. All right. They already on their bicycle. Okay. They already got the wheel turning. Then we have the Fool. They are committed to taking a leap of faith. Tell me more. And if this is you leaving, you are committed. Somebody in the collective is definitely wanting their freedom. The Devil is here. They're passionately committed to moving. Somebody is really kind of like ready to go. Now, they with this Devil energy, and I again don't know who I'm reading, but this is the energy that somebody has made up their mind, but they are, and this may be where the sneakiness is coming in, but they are kind of moving quietly, okay, sneakily, if you want to put it like that. I want more on this Devil, if you don't mind, Spirit. Obsessed. Yeah. And this landed over here with the Five of Wands in reverse and the World card. This person is completely locked in on the idea of walking away from a connection, okay? Some sort of obsession could be broken. Like somebody's no longer stuck in la la land over a connection. This could also be somebody having wandering eyes. Somebody is very like they all go whatever gender. So if it's a man, it's women or whatever, you know what I mean? But they ogle other people. Like they just can't keep their eyes in their head. They have a lot of other things, enticing things outside of their relationship that they are. Now, I don't know. It doesn't say they've taken any action on anything, but it does say that they definitely, you know, you know. And for some people, that's a deal breaker. Some people don't like that, you know. So I don't know. Not here to judge that, but this is what's showing up in the energy. Compliments, bees, hardworking, the Most High. Tell me more. Divine partner. I feel like someone, yeah, is ready to move. It's like someone maybe in, like, let's just say for example, someone's married, right? And they've maybe been going through, you know, some things, new marriage, old marriage, doesn't matter. It feels like someone is realizing that someone is not actually their divine partner, but this is someone they're already in a connection with. So, you know, if it is that someone has healed while being in a karmic connection, it's like that karmic connection has come to its end, right? It has run its course with this world card. It's a closed cycle, but they physically haven't left yet. But this person's energy, if this is you in the collective, your energy is towards the idea of getting yourself free so you can move into a partnership at some point that complements you. Someone who is as hardworking as you. Okay, someone who is tapped into source. So this individual with this devil card may not be. Okay, someone who feels like a divine partner, someone you can succeed with, right? But in order for that to show up at some point in your future, you would need to dislocate yourself from this connection here. All right. Another thing I'm picking up with this Fool card, y'all, is someone may be seeing that they move too quickly. You yourself move too quickly. And now there is this question of the commitment as to whether this person can actually hold a commitment with this Fool, the devil, and obsessed. Okay, so somebody may be trying to like rectify a mistake with the reverse Seven of Swords. A mistake. We have emotional manipulator, a Ten of Swords. So this individual, you could be thinking about, trying again with somebody, or you are thinking somebody is going to maybe come back to you, but it doesn't look like that. You know what I mean? Because I have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I could be speaking to someone who's thinking someone is going to return, or someone is going to want to work something out with them. Okay, so this individual that is leaving, whether this is you, whether this is somebody you're in a relationship with, they could also be kind of wanting to go back to somebody. I don't know. Take that how it resonate. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody is not giving love and they're not receiving it. Their heart is not really truly open. We have the Ten of Swords. So there's a betrayal here. Or somebody's heartbroken over the connection ending. We have the Chariot in reverse. And then we have the emotional manipulator. So if you have made a decision to like move on with your life and this person is aware of it, which if y'all cohabitate, I mean, it's more than likely like, if you got boxes and stuff all in the living room floor because you packing up shit, then they know you're leaving, right? Or if you've already had the argument, they know that that for them, or they know for you the connection is over. There could be some emotional manipulation where someone's trying to make you rethink it, like to think about trying one more time with them. But it looks like with this reverse Ace of Cups and this Ten of Swords, someone's done too much to hurt someone here. Or you are wanting to get out of it before it gets to be so hurtful. Right? Like maybe you didn't think that the connection was going to be a product of a trauma bond. Maybe you began to heal, and then started to see things for what they were. Maybe someone is just having an aha moment. Okay, this may be of something secretly that you've been holding on to, that you've been processing through. Clarify home. Your needs. Yeah, it feels like someone in the collective is realizing that they are in a connection with someone who can't quite meet the needs. Your needs. You know, you need to feel safe. You need to feel aligned. You need to feel like this person is going to do the work as well. You need to feel like this person is your divine partner so that y'all can like do the damn thing together. You feel me? But you know that this is not. You've already made up your mind that you're not going back. Okay? Because you're not receiving anything there. Clarify home. We have false person. So somebody is still residing and you feel like you're living with possibly an enemy. This could be one of them relationships, marriages where you've been sleeping with the enemy. Definitely happens. And it could be the situation here. Somebody feels like they cohabitating with a false person. They cohabitating with a false person. Okay. Cohabitating. The fuck? The vampire. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Who this? Now this Queen of Pentacles could be an individual who, you know, is bringing down somebody's energy. Because I got it with the vampire here. This false person, vampire, Queen of Pentacles is, and it can be a male or a female in this reverse Queen of Pentacles energy. But their vibration is just low, honey. And it could be draining you. So you're not able to show up. Or they didn't show up as the leader you needed them to be. I mean, if you into that kind of energy with your spouse leading you and everything. But yeah, somebody could have spoke their truth to this cute Queen of Pentacles though. That it's something about this individual that someone is still in a relationship or cohabitating with. It's like they can't handle something. You may be coming to the realization that someone can't handle something. And so it's like it's draining you. Yep, Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You see something clearly now, and you have accepted that this person is draining you. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. That you've been overgiving. You've been overgiving. This person could lack motivation. They could lack divine guidance. You know what I mean? Like they don't got a connection with the source. They ain't got no ancestors or nothing. They call on or nothing. They might not even be in touch with God for all that matter. This could be this Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. Oh, okay. Okay. So you are an intuitive Kev, tapped in. I mean tapped in, okay? Tapped in. But they are not. So you may have received some sort of download, intuitive nudges over the months, years, however long you've been. Yep, look, the Eight of Wands. Wow, somebody's been receiving downloads after downloads after downloads that they need to get on with their life. You know, downloads after downloads after downloads after downloads that they need to move on with their life. Yeah, and get on the right path. Okay? Get on the right path. Whoever this is, Black Magic, Reverse Empress. Sheesh. You won't be birthing nothing with this particular individual. Okay? You can't birth nothing out of this individual. You know, it's like They don't have nothing to give. Okay? So this could be confirmation and clarity for someone. Let's see. Affirmation spirit for the collective. Which one? Let's do the foretell. What is it, the collective that resonates with this video, with this message spirit? What is it that they need to see here? What affirmations, confirmations as we close this one? What else do they need to know? Relocation. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Relocation. So if you are currently looking to relocate, if you are preparing, know that the relocation, there is a change here. Somebody is, definitely moving away from a relationship of some sort where they were cohabitating with their partner, right? Life is calling you to a new location. Bring with it the energy of evolution and greater purpose. This move is guiding you closer to a place that feels like home. Okay? Betrayal of trust. Trust has been shattered, leaving wounds deeper than words can express. Now you see the truth. Use it to move forward, wiser and stronger. So someone's trust was betrayed. You are relocating due to that. Walking away. It's like the trust is gone. You may still care about them, but the trust is gone. You don't feel safe emotionally. Celebration. A celebration is in order for all that you've endured and all that you've become. Let joy rise in your heart. You deserve to be happy. Something that was supposed to be a celebration, someone betrayed that energy. It's not a celebration. This could also be like a very new marriage that's kind of a relationship that's still like in the honeymoon phase, but it's not honeymooning. Okay, it's not honeymooning, but it's like someone is also celebrating or going to be celebrating. We have fertile abundance and malicious intent. The energy of abundance is buzzing all around you. This is a fertile time to build and create something of lasting value. What you nurture now will provide nourishment for seasons to come. Malicious intent. Be mindful of those around you. Not all intentions are what they seem. Notice when the energy feels off and use your discernment to gain better clarity. I feel like whoever this is in the collective, you're going through this, but it doesn't feel like it's like a drabby, like sad, depressed, like decision or time for you. It feels like you know that this is the right thing for you to do. You are fully obsessed with getting in your own place, finding peace, moving forward with your life. You're celebrating all of the things that you are aware intuitively that you are about to be able to bring forth with this fertile abundance, right? And it may feel malicious the way you're moving on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really feeling that your intentions are malicious. It just may appear to be because you are like cutting it off. It's not, there's no more to talk about, and no more dragging it out, and no breaking up, making up, me coming back, going, getting a hotel for 2 weeks, and then coming back over here. It's done. So someone may be feeling like there's some maliciousness behind it, but I'm not seeing that. This is divine intervention. Okay? This individual could also have some sort of malicious intentions connected to your moving. connected to the connection, trying to keep you in the connection. We do got the vampire out here, so I don't know. They might want to try to come in with one more good roll in the hay or whatever and try to siphon off your energy and keep you locked down and keep you from making a decision that you already want to make. Somebody could be also trying to get you pregnant, so be careful. All right. If you're moving on, if you're leaving, you know what I'm saying, and just want to put it out there, you can do what you want, but they could be trying to put a baby in you. That could be that reverse empress. So that could be a warning. Just be mindful, you know. Be mindful. All right, collective, this has been the message. Let me know in the comments how it reverberated with you guys. I appreciate you always for being here with me. Soul Tribe, Starseed family, returning subscribers, I love you all. Appreciate you always. To my new viewers, welcome in. How are you? It's so nice to meet you and everything. I hope you'll stay and join the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Come over here and catch a vibe every now and then. You know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button. You know, and turn your notification bell so you know when I'm back with another message and you won't miss nothing. All right? If this message was not for you, if it did not resonate with you, that is more than okay. I have a whole playlist of messages that just might resonate for you. So feel free. You know what I mean? Browse. Look around. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? I'm just glad you're here. If anybody is in need of a personal reading, the link is in the description, all right? When you go to the website, please make sure that you do take the time to read through everything that is there so you'll fully understand the process. And once you're ready to book, you can book it and I'll get it done for you. All right, fam? All right, y'all. Like, share, hype it up if you have one to spare. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, family.